actually happened. Then you see him there. He literally rips first base out of the ground, throws it, and kicks it. Who does he think he is? Lloyd McClendon, the former Pirate skipper, had one of the best ejections from the game back in 2001. I had to show this. I love it. He not only ripped up first base, he walked off the field with it. He's like, bye. He gives a new meaning to stealing first. I mean, here's the thing, fellas. Did you not ever learn there's no crying in baseball? Could you imagine if a female skipper did that? They'd be like, she's crazy.
Listen,
she must be having, you know.
I can say that I understand because, like, I'm a mom, and from the sidelines, if things weren't going a certain way on the field, I might just step down there and.
Oh, you're that mom.
I am that mom.
You're that mom.
Screaming from the bleachers.
See, I probably will. I'm so competitive. I probably will. Now, here's the thing about Davey Martinez. This was actually the 6th time he was ejected as Washington's manager, and the first time he was tossed 4 times back in 2019. So I say maybe he needs some coaching on how to handle his emotions, maybe do a little meditation.
He hasn't learned.
No, he hasn't learned.
I'm not mad at it.
But you know what? I'm not mad at it because I love watching those plays of the game that have nothing to do with the game.
anything.
Those are my favorite things.
Mine too.
Yeah, and the thing is he used to be a bench coach for the Cubs, and then he had this meltdown with the Cubs as he's coaching another team. So it all kind of came full circle. Yeah, his emotions, honey, it's okay. Don't worry. You know what always helps?
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
Ice cream helps. Ice cream helps on any day.
Any day. So I have to say, out of all of the flavors, back to the Blizzard, which one was your favorite?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
But I didn't try. Did I try? I don't
You
know.
said you don't like this. But you know what?
Let me try again.
All right, you try it. Now here, Star, sometimes I know you get frustrated at the forecast, but don't go postal on me. Don't be throwing your clicker anywhere.
I will.
You will?
I will. I will throw my clicker.
Out of control. Hopefully you have no reason to do that today for this forecast.
So I'm going to throw my clicker this way. I'm going to throw myself into the high score today as well, Maggie. After all of that ice cream, why not have a little bit of an ice cream forecast? Now, we are going to see some temperatures that might call for getting your ice cream on there. We'll be in the lower 80s for our highs today. So that's below where we are normally sitting. We're typically in the upper 80s. But today, those clouds are sticking around. And yes, that chance at scattered showers as well. Now, the good news is that this is definitely a difference coming off of the type of storms that we've seen earlier this week, which I did not enjoy. But you'll see here on our Futurecast just a little bit later this morning, we do still have the chance of some of those scattered showers making their way through. I went ahead and paused us here in our Futurecast just at that lunch hour. If you're thinking about getting out and getting some ice cream there, you'll see that you'll see a chance at some more scattered rain. This will be the story to get us through our Thursday. And if you're going to be outdoors, maybe the best time to do it today, because the chances of those showers do increase as we move towards our Friday as well as our Saturday. Now, you'll notice that our advisory is looking a little bit different than the start of this week as well. Earlier this week, a larger portion of southeast Texas was included in this flash flood watch, Houston as well. But as you can see, it's canceled for most of us. However, just to the east of us, that flash flood watch does continue until a little bit this evening. Also, a coastal flood advisory going on there. And let's talk a little bit about the rain that's going to be here throughout the next several days. So we do see the chances of that coverage getting pretty up there by the time Friday rolls around, and it sticks around through part of our weekend as well. But as we make our way towards that Sunday and through a stretch of next week, we do see the chances of those showers coming back down. So you'll see that all over again here on our 7-day. We do see that our lows still in those 70s, so we're going to get a couple of more mornings where it's cool out there. We do get that chance of rain sticking around with us. It's going to stick around through our weekend, definitely. As of Monday, another chance at some more showers, Maggie. So get your umbrella, girl.
You know what? I can always count on you because you have, what, 5 umbrellas in your car?
I do.
So funny story, my mom always has umbrellas in her car, and she has so many. My dad's like, you have more umbrellas than you have passengers. She collects umbrellas, and she has her special umbrella just for her. She's like, oh, gotta get my umbrella. I'm like, Mom, I have one.
Have more. You can never have too many umbrellas. I feel like there's always someone who needs one. If you're out with a friend, if they break really easily, you could always use an extra umbrella.
Ella. All right, we will not sing today. Well, try not to. But still to come on CW39. 39 Houston happens. The 5th ward is known as a food desert. So see how one nonprofit is actually helping change that one garden at a time. In the meantime, get back here, girl. We got some more blizzards to eat.
On my way.
Come on.
Lies crushed.
Before you come to Judge Mathis, you had to have your game right.
Next on CW 39, Houston.
Car wrecks, truck accidents, DWI. We've helped over 55,000 clients in over 45 years, proudly serving the Houston area.
You really need a lawyer that you can trust. Dial 713, call Lee.
I was barely scraping by.
Borrowing money from family.
From friends. Basically, I needed cash, like now.
Then I found this app.
Possible Finance.
Downloaded it, and boom, $500 straight to my debit card.
Get up to $500 in minutes, even with bad credit, and pay back little by little with no late fees.
Possible lent me money when no one else would.
Gas in my car.
Groceries in my fridge.
Possible Finance?
Made it possible.
Download the Possible Finance app and get money today.
To the tooth grinders, the ice chewers, and the bottle openers. You are welcome here. At Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics, we get it. Life happens, and your teeth take a beating. And we're not here to scold anybody or make you go broke. We're here to meet you where you are. That means treating everyone from 6-month-olds to senior citizens. It means using cutting-edge technology to show you exactly what's going on in your mouth. It means creating payment plans that work with your budget, whether you're insured or not. It means having the very best dentists and staying open on evenings and weekends. It doesn't matter if your last dentist appointment was months ago or a decade ago. At Jefferson Dental and Orthodontics, all smiles are welcome here, not just the perfect ones.
Call 800-467-5004 to schedule your appointment today. Jefferson Dental. Call 800-467-5004 to schedule your appointment today.
Sleep Shop Superstore and Bunk Bed World has expanded. Not only do we have the largest selection of bunk beds in Houston, but now we have a huge selection of recliners and sofas too. Hurry in today and shop our Bunk Bed Blowout. Buy a bunk bed frame and mattress and get a second mattress free. Come in today and shop our new comfort selections at great low prices. 5845 North Freeway between Parker and Tidwell. Call 713-695-3333 and sleep better tonight.
If you've been seriously injured in an accident, we can help you right now. We've won over $750 million for our clients.
You really need a lawyer that you can trust. Dial 713, call Lee.
Well, welcome back to CW39 Houston Happens. The 5th Ward area is known as a food desert with only a handful of grocery stores. Well, in the community, they're actually hoping to change that. The Hester House and Harris County Commissioner Rodney Ellis are working to change that one seed at a time.
So spring has sprung, and that means a lot of crops, except in the 5th Ward, a lot of times it can be what's called a food desert. So Ashley, tell us a little bit more about that and how Hester House is helping.
Absolutely. So 5th Ward is a food desert because there are very few grocery store options in the community. In addition to having a few grocery stores in the community, we choose to eat healthy, it can actually be more expensive. In fact, it costs twice as much to eat healthy than it does when you choose not to. And so Hester House has introduced a series of gardening classes to empower the community to grow food at home, stay safe during the pandemic, and also introduce healthy food habits, primarily to seniors in the community who do not have the resources and who are the most vulnerable.
That's amazing. And Commissioner, you are so, you're out there in the community. I always see you. Thank you for all that you do. Why is this so important for the 5th Ward?
Well, Hester House was originally set up as a settlement house for African Americans. It's been around 77 years. It is a food desert. 5th Ward is, as defined by the USDA. That means about a third of the population lives more than a mile away from a supermarket. Look, so many of our health issues are related to what we eat. How much we eat. So anything we can do to reduce the rate of diabetes, obesity, it helps us in so many ways. This is a historic Black neighborhood. And I'm just glad Precinct 1, Harris County, has partnered with Hester House for so many years to keep them afloat as a settlement house. And a lot of community support has come in. Look, they've been serving meals to people in that neighborhood during this pandemic, and it's made a real difference. And I'm so glad that Hester House is still there.
And I love Hester House. I also love Daisy there as well. She was one of our Remarkable Women finalists. And I want to know, what can we do as viewers to give back and to help out?
Hester House is a not-for-profit. The county picks up the bulk of the salaries, and we're going to do that as long as we can. But Hester House needs donations. If it's $1, if it's $5, if it's $50,000. And a lot of people have stepped up. The president of Prairie View, Ruth Simmons, grew up in the Hester House and went on to an illustrious career and is one of the biggest donors to the Hester House. So we're encouraging the public to come out, and as Ashley has said many times, she's in charge of PR for that entity. We have to keep Hester House alive and healthy. So support Hester House.
Yes, anything you want to add, Ashley?
I want to add that you can go to hesterhouse.org, and I want to thank the Commissioner of Precinct 1 for supporting. I didn't add that one of their employees is the master chef, and so without their support, their resources and their talent, this absolutely would not be possible. But you can make donations at hesterhouse.org.
And also, if we do need help or know someone that needs help during these trying times, how can they reach out to you?
Go to the website, so hesterhouse.org. You can go there to support and also to learn more about the programs and free resources to the community.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for helping community stay strong and continue to grow. Thank you, guys.
Hey, thank you. All right.
Thank you.
It really is amazing to see these residents grow their own food. So thank you once again to Hester House and Commissioner Ellis for all the work that you do to keep the community growing and thriving. Literally, it's one of my favorite places. I love the Fifth Ward. We do a lot there too with the Sunnyside neighborhood. And can you believe it? Like they were saying, I don't know about you, but when I shop healthy, it is more expensive.
Oh yeah, no doubt. It's probably the reason why I kind of like slip back into my unhealthy.
I know, you can go through a drive-through and get something for $1, but then you try and get an avocado, forget about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm basic. I like avocado toast.
Cost so much.
Well, what about the forecast? If we plan on doing a little gardening, did some of them get washed away in these storms?
Possibly. You know, I know I walked outdoors to my grass being drenched earlier this week. Looking forward to getting home today to see what differences are happening because we are seeing a decrease in our rain coverage for this Thursday. You'll see here that throughout the week I have a green to start, but as we get through our Friday and then this weekend, I kind of left it up to you all. We do have a chance at some widespread showers making their way through both Friday and Saturday. As Sunday rolls around, those chances still there. Monday, we do have a decrease in our chances of some more rain, but that stretch of rain will be here throughout the day. And we'll talk about that right here. We'll see that just this morning, we're still sitting in that isolated to scattered range there. That'll be the story throughout our Thursday. And if you're thinking about getting outdoors, maybe grab some lunch or an early dinner, it's okay to do so. As some of us will get these showers, it's not really going to be enough, I don't think, to ruin any outdoor plans. There will be some gloomy skies continuing through our Thursday. We'll be in those 70s in the early afternoon, but as we move towards the later afternoon, we're headed towards those highs in the 80s. A little bit later tonight, notice those clouds still out, temperatures in the 70s. So we did wake up this morning to some advisories being canceled throughout some parts of southeast Texas. However, just to the east of us, that flash flood watch is still in effect through this evening around 7 p.m. Also, we do see that those rain totals for the next couple of days are going to build back up. So we got a little bit of a break today, not completely out of the clear, but Friday, you notice here that those numbers continue to accumulate. As Saturday rolls around, we're looking at another chance at some showers. Now, this is going to be about 1 to 2 inch total over the next couple of days accumulated. So if you're going to be outdoors, important to know we will see the chance at some more rain this weekend. I want you to see here on our rain forecast exactly where we sit. Since January of this year, we've received about 16 inches, but we're still a little bit below, about an inch or so, a little bit more than an inch. Since May, the rain is really just packing on. We're actually above where we are usually sitting for this time of the year, close close to 5 inches. So I say, May, what a way to come in and own things here. And so we got to own what today has to bring, as we're just getting that scattered chance of those rains. Notice that our coverage more than doubles in rain chance by tomorrow. It sticks around through our Saturday. As the weekend approaches, we'll slowly but surely start to see that those chances decrease again, not completely in the clear as far as our rain chance, but we do get a dose out some sunshine, so hey, that's something right there, isn't it? Stay tuned for more CW39 Houston Happens.
Cooking, juicing, sliding, saucing.
Don't stress the mess, call Express and save up to 64.5% on new flooring. Plus, pay no interest until 2023.
Call 855 My Floor.
If you're looking for free electricity, this is your sign. You can pick free weekends, free nights, or your 2 highest use days every week. Cha-ching! Up to 8 free days a month. Need another sign? We'll upgrade your plan to solar on us.
Call 1-866-RELIANT to pick your free.
Reliant. That's power. Your way.
Every day, in every corner of our country, the workers of America suit up, strap in, drop hoods, and get the job done. To all these working men and women, we salute you. At Tulsa Welding School, we've been training skilled tradespeople for over 70 years. We're here because America still builds, manufactures, and creates things we all need. The people who work with their hands keep us moving forward. You can join them. This is where you start. TWS.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andrew Warden, board-certified plastic surgeon and host of The Doctors. If you're like most people struggling with areas of stubborn, diet-resistant body fat, then it's time you call Sono Bello.
I lost 2 inches here in the waist, and I lost 3.5 inches here in my hips.
I can wear a little black dress. I feel sexy.
I got to buy 4 brand new bikinis. I had abs after Sono Bello.
Sono Bello can remove stubborn body fat permanently in just 1 visit.
Sono Bello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently. Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly on your stomach, back, or even your thighs.
I actually tried a bikini on and I looked in the mirror and I thought, wow.
Call 1-800-815-6629 or go to sonobello.com.
I've been listening to Buzz since I was a little kid.
The mid-90s.
Many years. I always had 94.5 on the radio.
My favorite thing about the Buzz and Rod Ryan show is just the interactive nature of the whole thing.
They're a family, and they make you feel a part of it.
I love the game. I love the people.
It's genuine, involved, and entertaining.
It's a lot of fun.
Houston's rockin' alternative.
The Rod Ryan Morning Show, 6 to 10 a.m. 94.5 The Buzz.
Well, welcome back. I was like, we're just looking at each other.
Adoring you.
Oh,
creep life.
That was a little creepy. No, I'm just kidding. We really are friends, y'all. So welcome back to CW39 Houston Happens.
Every woman will go through menopause, and that's an estimated 1.3 million women in the U.S. alone who enter menopause each year.
And you know, a lot of people, it's like the M word, you know, they don't want to say it. So why is the topic of menopause so taboo? Well, Jill Angelo is actually the co-founder and CEO of Gennev, and she is joining us to discuss what everyone should really know about menopause and how Gennev's digital health platform can actually help support women. So Jill, I feel like we really need to talk about this, and how do we change society and how they treat menopause, and how do we destigmatize it?
Yeah, you know, I think first of all, it starts with a conversation. At Gennev, we really believe that the more you talk about this transition in a woman's life, the less she's going to feel alone and isolated and like she's the only one going through it. Menopause oftentimes is associated with negatives like hot flashes and mood swings. And so women feel really uncomfortable talking about it. And we're trying to flip that conversation with what we're doing at Gennev with our telemedicine and our education and our products to really focus on menopause as the kickoff to the second half of life and all the positives that come with that in terms of health and wellness and overall independence and confidence.
I love that, turning it into a positive and second half of life. That's a really good spin on it, because you're right. There is this like taboo about it, and I like that you're having conversations. And you guys actually found something in your annual report. Tell us about that.
Yeah, you know, as a telehealth solution for women who you can meet with, you know, gynecologists and health coaches in all 50 states if you come to Gennev.com, we listen a lot to women and what they're going through in menopause so we can improve the care that we're giving our patients. And we field an annual report called the Menopause Now Report. In the last year, we heard from 120,000 women. And in particular, with the year of the pandemic, we heard that 70% of women put off their preventative care. That's things like your annual exam, your mammogram, and a colonoscopy. And we've got to get back to caring for ourselves. So on the flip side, a silver lining that we saw in the report was that 49% of women are now turning to telehealth to connect with their doctor or with a healthcare provider, all from the comfort of their home. And so that's good news, because we're seeing more women in menopause seeking out care through telehealth. We've seen 175% growth in the last 3 months on Gennev.com. And so we know women are getting back to taking care of themselves, which is a real positive.
Yeah, so often we put others before we put ourselves. So I really love this. Where can people go to get more information?
You can go to Gennev.com. That's Gennev.com is GENNEV.com. It's a website that's on 24/7. You can book appointments with gynecologists and health coaches for guidance and prescription and lifestyle support. You can access free education, and you can also access our line of wellness products that are things like menopause supplements and hygiene products for symptom relief.
Gennev.com, a great resource. Thank you so much for joining us today. I am so glad we can actually talk openly about this, because 92% of women reported more stress on top of menopause-related anxiety this past year. So it's important to have a safe space to be open and honest. Also, we're a safe space.
Yeah,
we have girl talk and we eat ice cream
all the time.
But you better watch that ponytail's gonna get in your blizzard. You better.
No, I put Gorilla Glue on it.
No, you did not.
I didn't. It's still laid.
And where'd you get the hairspray? Oh, I thought it was missing from my bag.
I don't want to talk about
it. Well, tomorrow's Friday. Oh, and we made a lot of friends. Hey, fellas, come get your blizzards. All right, thanks for watching, y'all.